Do you want a little sizzle sazzle in your dazzle? Well, you came to the right place, neighborino. So hold on to your taste buds, because we're going to keep sizzling. Because today we are throwing down our own twist on some carne asada fajitas, but not the ones you get from the chain restaurants. This one's bold, smoky, and packed with flavor. But hey, I'll let the sizzle do the talking. And yeah, let's make this shit. Okay, so for today, I'm going to be making fajitas. Unfortunately, I can't make them outside because here in Pittsburgh, the weather decides it's going to be crazy whenever it wants. So it's right now we've got 30-mile-per-hour winds. But we can do them inside the house in a pan. So let's go ahead and let's make this shit. Decent? Oh, just walked into the table. Definitely don't walk into your table when you start the recipe. But anyways, so we're going to do the marinade. 1 whole white onion, 2 jalapeños, 9 cloves of garlic, a head of cilantro, and about 2 to 3 tablespoons of any oil of your choice, and then a half a cup to 2/3 of a cup of soy sauce, 1 orange juiced, and then 1 lime juiced. I got the majority of this from Sam the Cooking Guy. The recipe will be below. And then 2 to 3 tablespoons of black pepper, and then about half a cup of beef broth. We will then go ahead and start zesting. So we want to zest 1 lime and we want to zest 1 orange as well. Then we're going to put this in the blender on high, and we are going to use this as our marinade. So I've got skirt steak here, about 4 to 5 pounds. You can use flank if you want. And I'm going to cover this in the marinade, give it a nice flip so all sides are touching. For best results, overnight, or you can do it in 2 hours, 4 hours if you want, but best results is to leave it overnight. Then we've got our bell peppers. Now I know bell peppers are a contentious argument when it comes to cutting them is a contentious argument, but this is how I just do it. Take the core out, and then I take all the lovely bits out as well. And then I'm just gonna slice these. I am using red bell peppers today, green bell peppers, and orange as well. Then I'm going to go ahead and slice up 1 whole white onion, and I'm going to put this all in a bowl to then season it. The seasoning is going to be very straightforward, and it's probably stuff you have around your house. 1 ingredient, which is ancho chili powder, probably not. But we're going to go ahead and add the paprika here. This is smoked paprika, and I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons of that. Now I have the ancho chili powder. Definitely get it if you don't have it, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of that. And then salt to taste, not too much because we're going to do something later on. So about just a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of salt. Now for a pico de gallo. So I am going to dice 1 whole white onion here, and I'm going to do the same with 2 tomatoes. Then I'm going to go ahead and chop up a rough chop of half a bunch of cilantro. You can use a full bunch. Definitely. It would be awesome with a full bunch. But I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to transfer all of this to a dish. In the receptacle of your choice, we're going to go ahead and start juicing 1 lime onto this and give it a good mix. Set it in the fridge till later when we want to serve the food. All right, now to make our fajitas. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat up a cast iron pan, and I am using about 1.5 tablespoons of lard. You don't have to use lard. I wanted to use it. And if you don't have a cast iron pan, perfectly fine. Just a good pan that gets a lot of high heat and retention. So we're gonna go ahead and drop in our meat first. Okay, and so while these are searing, I just want to say do not throw away the marinade because we're going to use it later on in the process. So just hang in there, don't throw it away, and yeah, we'll be back. So we want to make sure that we get both sides nicely seared, very well seared, and to the temperature that you want for safety reasons and for the reasons of, I don't know, maybe you like it rare, maybe you like it medium rare. That's up to you. But I couldn't help but make a couple pieces on the side without any marinade for my pups, Athena and Zeus, so they get a nice treat too. Once the fajita meat is done, I'm going to go ahead and take them out of the cast iron pan and put them in the oven on warm just to stay warm. And I'm going to wipe out the pan and then go ahead and drop in our onions and bell peppers and give those a really nice sear. Now remember the marinade, so we're going to slowly add that. I'm using about 3 to 4 tablespoons of the marinade in here and letting it cook. You want to make sure it cooks well early in the process and then give it a good mix. Next, I'm going to go ahead and warm up some corn tortillas in a pan, and I'm using a little bit of lard here, and you really want to watch these. They don't take too long to heat up, but we are pretty much ready to plate. With our skirt steak out of the oven now, I'm going to go ahead and give them a nice slice, and then I'm going to drop them back into the pan with the bell peppers and the onions, let them heat up a little bit, and we are ready to eat. Whew. Okay, and we're done here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this. And I gotta say, here's my thing. I love fajitas. They're awesome. Typically I go for a taco or something like that, but fajitas have always been kind of overpriced in my opinion. But yeah, we made them here, much cheaper, and we have an abundance of them, and they smell and look amazing. So let's go ahead and let's try this shit. So without further ado, got my fajita here with all of its fixins, and I'm going to go ahead and try it. This is damn good. Now, I did chop up the steak because I did want it to be a little bit more malleable. So I chopped it up a little bit, and instead of like the strips like typical fajitas. But goddamn, this is damn good. I could eat this all day. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Cheers. And, oh, wait, by the way, let me know in the comments below if you made this recipe, what you think about it, anything that you would like me to make in the future. Very happy to hear your responses. So, anyways, people, be good to yourself and make some good food out there. And cheers. I'm out. Damn it, babe, I walked into the table again. It must be all this sizzle sazzle just dazzling me to where I'm bedazzled in my eyes.